The house in question is called McKamey Manor, and it's run. Yeah,
crazy.
It is nuts. It's run by a guy named Russ McKamey.
Russell Westbrook.
Okay. All right. Welcome back to Goodfriends, everyone. My name is Spider-Man.
My name is Napoleon.
I'm a Troy Burton's girlfriend.
And I am currently Apollo.
Today, obviously, it's a Halloween freaking episode. So freaking fun. Before we get started with everything, though.
If you can tell. Yeah. It might not be Halloween.
I know. Yeah, this is actually a Christmas episode.
Is completely normal. Completely normal.
Regular every day.
Yeah.
This is what we do. Before we get started, please take a second to like and subscribe. Leave that 5-star rating. Leave a comment, whatever platform you are on. It is very much appreciated. I am going to be doing a giveaway once we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube for $300. So make sure you tell your friends, like, subscribe, do what you got to do, because that money could be yours.
Oh my gosh.
Today, we're going to talk about some Halloween stuff. We've got a lot of fun Halloween activity. I got to take this off. It's so hot.
I was like, how long is he going to go?
No, I can't keep going. Today, we're going to be doing, obviously, some Halloween topics. We're going to talk favorite Halloween movies, and then we're going to do a little bit of a spooky talk. And then from there, we have some Halloween activities, just some fun games for us to play. Ooh. So let's start off with
fun.
It is fun. Super fun.
Hey, my man's Bones. I don't know where he's looking,
Yeah, I was going to say.
This is Bones here.
We need Bones to...
There we go.
There we go.
All right.
Y'all heard that. Spitting bars.
Spitting bars. This is the boy Bones. But yeah, let's talk about favorite Halloween movies. So, Ice, I'm going to start with you. I want to know what your top 3 Halloween movies are.
Oh boy, top 3. Number 1, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious, but Halloween, obviously.
Halloween.
I think Halloween, nothing really comes close to it as far as Halloween movies, because it's a bona fide classic, dude. Come on.
It's a horror and in season.
Like, it's everything you need in a horror movie. And so I guess I have a question for you real quick.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Are you doing horror movies or movies that are like based around Halloween?
And that is a great question.
Hold on.
A, B, C, D, and E, all of the above.
Okay, great. Okay, perfect. So
it is a Halloween movie. It's got Halloween in the title.
name.
So yeah, it's definitely a Halloween movie.
I'm going to go ahead and say that Halloween Ends, the more recent one that came out, is the greatest movie of all time. Like, it's
Wow.
It's actually no, I'm kidding.
I was like, that's bold.
No,
was
man,
like,
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. Listen, shout out David Gordon Green, but like that movie was not it, unfortunately.
Not the movie, huh?
Not the movie. I'll just say as like a whole, like as the franchise goes, Halloween is probably the best Halloween movie.
I disagree, but
okay. Well, I can't wait to hear yours. Okay, and then let's go ahead with number 2 real quick. And let's just say horror movies, right? For the sake of horror movies.
Yeah.
I just watched Exorcist for the first time, and like, come on, man, that is so good, bro.
Like the first one?
Listen, the first one, the classic, right? Made in 1973. One of the craziest, like, there's like some wild stories. We could probably get into that. About the making of later on, but some crazy, wild stuff behind the scenes that happen, and just a classic. Okay, another classic. I'm sorry, and then I'll go ahead and say a new one that Loki scared the shit out of me, and that's gonna be Skinamarink. I don't know if you heard of it. Have you guys heard of it?
I think I have heard of it. Never seen it.
My friend has heard of it. No, man, it's just a crazy experimental film that came out like late last year.
What's it about?
There's not really a narrative to it. It's like, I guess the best way to describe it is like, you remember when you were a kid and like you were afraid of the dark, and like the fear of that when you were young,
Yeah.
and like the fear of being alone, like your
I'm still
parents.
afraid of the dark.
Like yeah, imagine.
So like last night for me.
Yeah, exactly. So like imagine like that fear you had as a kid, like of being left alone in the dark. So it's that, but the movie.
Okay.
I see.
And it just scared the living out of me. I think it's one of those movies where it's like half of the people will be like, this movie sucks and it's silly, and like
I'll be one
of
of those half.
And then the other people are like, this like definitely like took me back to like when I was 6 years old, like scared shitless in my my bedroom, right? So Loved it.
Yeah, I'm typically I'm not a huge fan of like the art house films. I typically am like a hater, unfortunately. So I can already tell that I'm probably going to be in that crowd that doesn't like it. I'm very much more of a give me what I want to see.
There you go.
Don't make it like vague. Don't make me guess what I'm like watching. Just tell me what I'm watching. Show me what I'm watching. That's kind of like how I am as a viewer.
So on top of that, what do you got?
Yeah, let's hear these.
Hold on.
I thought that was an entry.
It is an entry. I like it. All right, what I've got. Let's see. So this is kind of a Halloween classic, not a horror classic, but actually maybe some people would consider it a horror classic. Coraline.
Boom.
That is such a Halloween movie. S tier in my opinion. It is a very good movie.
I
I
agree.
love the stop motion. I love all of those kind of movies. I think Coraline just does it so well because when I first saw it as a kid, I was spooked. I honestly, sometimes I still get a little like creeped out when I watch it.
Like even still today,
Yeah.
it's like no matter how many times I watch that movie, every time I'm like, oh,
It's
it gives me the
crazy.
creeps
Very,
every
very-
time.
Yeah,
I don't
I know. It's such a the mom, the stepmom. She's the spider
Yeah,
lady.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Close my eyes.
No, for real, dude. But that's got to be like maybe number one for me. I love that movie. I think it's so well done. Number two for me, another stop motion. This is another classic that everybody's got, and I'm sure maybe somebody else will bring it up at some point throughout the
Yeah.
night.
I'm 2 for
But
2 now.
yeah, exactly.
I know exactly what you're about to say.
yeah. The Nightmare Before
Yeah,
Christmas.
It's a
Man.
good one.
Another classic, which some people consider that one a Christmas movie.
It's not though.
Oh, we've talked about this. Tell them, go ahead.
Okay,
let's
so
hear
if
it.
you look it up, me and my mom had this argument all the time because it's one of her favorite movies. But she would think it's a Christmas movie, and I always thought it was a Halloween movie. So one day I looked it up, and the director of the movie like had like an interview, and he said it is a Halloween movie.
I believe it.
The Tim Burton that did that one.
So Tim Burton made the story, but a guy named Henry Selick
Yes.
directed
Okay.
it.
He
And
directed it.
in an interview,
And
he said it's a Halloween movie.
So done. It's over.
That's like
director
the
said
end
it.
of director said it.
Yeah.
That's the end.
All right, I'm on board with that. It is a Halloween movie.
think so.
I don't want any of you guys to
I don't
bring that
know.
movie up when we do Christmas movies.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna bring it up. I don't know. I think when I
It
watched
gives
it for
both
the first
vibes.
time, I watched it before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives both vibes.
It does
Because
give
it
both
says
vibes.
Christmas
in
in it, right?
Yeah,
So
it definitely does do both vibes. I think it's more of a Halloween movie, but
That's
that's just me.
Well, you got the point then.
Yeah, I mean, if Tom Selleck says that,
Tom Selleck.
is that who it is? Henry Selick. Henry Selick.
Henry Selick.
Shout out.
Hey, if Tom Selleck says it,
Shout out. What's his? What is he in, bro? Bro was in like True Bloods on TV. What is it? Is it? Is it?
Blue Bloods?
No, it's True Bloods. Something.
I don't know what he's up
Yeah,
to.
he's
anymore.
that dude was crazy, like in the 80s and 90s. Tom Selleck.
His mustache though, he's got a killer stash,
Tom
man.
Selleck, dude.
I love it. It's good.
So fun. And then this one's like a silly one that I don't think anybody's gonna have, but I love Scary Movie 1. I think that's such a fun Halloween movie because it's such a spoof of just the horror movie genre that I love. I love laughing during movies, and so I think it's so great. I love the Scream parody. I love
Because it still gets you to jump,
It
but
does
then
a
after you
little bit.
jump, you laugh.
No,
Yeah.
no, dude. I don't
I know,
jump at all. I am just crying, laughing the entire time. I haven't seen the first one in forever, but the second one,
So
I die
funny,
all the
bro.
time. It's
I think the average viewer watching the first
Outrageous.
time is going to jump a couple of times because they do that.
yeah, they've got like a couple of jump scares here and there, but then you laugh about it because it's like a
Yes.
silly jump scare.
super silly.
Yeah, my favorite thing is the "What's up?" I love
that's
that,
good.
dude.
The classic scene.
Scream.
Yeah, it's such a classic.
Bro,
What you doing? Chilling, killing.
chilling.
Yeah, so I love those movies. I think they're all great. Yeah, I know I kind of took two of yours, Matt, but now I'm interested in hearing if you've got
Took
any.
two of mine too.
Oh, whoa!
Dang.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm interested to hear what else you guys have got. Matt, hit us.
You know, honestly, like, oh my goodness. If we're going to do Halloween, like Scooby-Doo is already a good show.
Look at this.
But
Wow.
the Scooby-Doo special on Halloween, I remember watching it every year as a kid. I loved it. It was great. But that's because I like Scooby-Doo.
I thought you were talking about the movie, like the live action movie.
Oh, that thing
Oh.
traumatized me as a child.
I love that movie.
No, this one I'm pretty sure it's Frankenstein. He's in some kind of Halloween special. But now that you bring it up, yeah, the live action Scooby-Doo's that's really good.
I thought you were talking about that the entire time.
But which one,
I was
though?
like, hell. Yeah.
Both of them.
Both of them were really fun. I remember the first one the most when I was a kid.
Spooky Island. Yeah.
Island.
And then the second one's like
It's something else. I'm sorry. Like
I can't remember the name of the second one either. I have to look this up.
But
I have to know.
But fun.
I want to know which one's your favorite. Which one do you like the most out of those two live action Scooby Doo's?
Spider-Man.
The first one for sure. The first one. You know what though? I will say, now that I'm here, I do remember a show that I watched that I actually kind of for some reason enjoyed, but you have to help me. They're on a hike. They get stranded and then they find a civilization and it's haunted by a deer, like or a moose thing that's so tall, and it comes in and asks for offerings. So they like offer sacrifices to this deity moose thing.
Yo, what?
Kind of nuts, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
It's a horror, and it was terrifying, honestly.
I have never,
because you don't know what it is until you see it.
I do have the name of that Scooby Doo movie, the second one.
Yes,
Monsters Unleashed.
That's right, Monsters Unleashed.
Great title.
I don't think I've seen the second one, actually.
No, what?
Now that I think about it. I think the first one scared me so much as a kid that I didn't even like want to try the second one.
That's fair. The first one is kind of spooky.
Well, the first time I watched the first one, I was up camping with my cousins, and my aunt has like a shed that we all like used to like, and then it has like a loft that we all used to sleep in, and they played that movie, and then they left me in the cabin at night by myself. I was like 10, 11, and they had the movie playing, and they left me, and I was being up camping in the dark by yourself.
No boy, no.
After Scooby-Doo.
Watching the live action Scooby-Doo.
After watching the scariest movie ever.
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo. Of course you're going to.
Hey, I was like 10, okay? I was like 10.
Everybody was getting possessed in that movie.
I think we've talked about it, but you remember that clip of Fred from that movie, and he says something like, "This is the greatest movie ever made."
Oh my gosh.
He's so serious about it.
It's like the, what do you call it? No, it's, dude. There's the screen. There's the screenshots of like of what's his name too. Gosh, what's his name? Shaggy. Oh, dude, the funniest. Yeah, I remember Twitter going crazy.
His interviews are great. If you haven't seen them,
they're silly.
They are. Watch them.
Yeah. Also, while I'm on this, I'm just gonna think of more. The Witch was pretty good.
Yeah, if we're going horror movie,
I thought The Witch was pretty
I think
good.
The Witch might be my number one movie because I thought it was so scary.
I thought so too.
Anything with like a demonic, like cultish kind of vibe to it
most of the time.
Yeah,
that's what The Ritual has, a demonic.
Well, maybe I should watch it. Yeah, like culty kind of vibe.
Culty vibe. Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Yeah, because it was the same thing for me with like Hereditary, because like it's got the culty vibe in it. It's got like the suspense all the way throughout, and so I was like, Hereditary and The Witch, top two like scariest movies I've watched. Where I'm like, I don't need to watch that again.
Yeah. You've seen it once. You've seen them all.
All right, Cherish.
Okay.
Hit us with your favorite Halloween movies.
So I'm like Matt. I don't like horror. I can't do it. Like I've never been able to. The one, I guess it's not really horror. I guess it would like suspenseful. I've seen The Quiet Place.
Okay.
1 and 2. I've seen both of those. But the first one I like skipped through because it got a little boring, and I got to like the good part at the end because I couldn't sit there and watch like. I'm like, I don't like silence, so that movie kind of made me uncomfortable. So I like skipped through it because I was like, I kind of want to know the story, but like, this is boring.
That's so funny to me.
But like, that's like the only like horror that I've really watched. But my 3, I had The Nightmare Before Christmas, but I have another one that I'll switch it out for. But I really like Coraline. But because I like Coraline so much, because the more you watch it, and like I've seen so many like things on TikTok of like people like analyzing that show.
Yeah.
Like if you watch that show, there are so many like little hints to see like where Coraline gets to. And like there's just like everywhere you look there's something, and all of it is intentional. Like not one thing is like there by accident. It's all intentional, and like that's what the directors and like the animators have said. Everything in that movie is intentional, and I love it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I love it.
Which that actually kind of like spurs a question in me. Do you think that Coraline ever escaped? Do you think she actually
I've
escaped?
seen that theory before, that she doesn't actually.
Yeah, because a lot of people are saying that she
didn't.
never escaped. That it was all kind of like a I think it was a dream sequence or something, and she thought she escaped, but she didn't escape.
Didn't. Yeah, I think she did.
Yeah, I have to go back and
I'd have to
it.
look into it more and like see. But and then I don't know if this one's like a Halloween movie, but it's another Tim Burton. It's called Corpse's Bride or Corpse Bride.
Yeah.
I love that one. So good. I don't know. I just love Tim Burton, and like stop motion is just so cool. I wish they did more stop motion. I feel like they don't do it as much anymore.
Yeah, it's a lot of work to do stop motion.
It is. It is. But they were like pumping them out, you know? So I'm like, what happened, you know? And then my third one isn't a movie, but it's a Cartoon Network series that they do for Halloween. They did it like a couple years ago. One of my friends showed it to me. It's called Over the Garden Wall.
Oh.
And that's another one that like everything, like there's so many little details in it. It's a good show just like watch if you're not like looking into it. But if you look into it, like there's so many like little details, like hidden things throughout it. It's such a good series.
That is like on my top 3 list of animated shows
Yes.
to watch
Really?
right now.
Yes.
It's Over the Garden
Over
Wall.
the Garden. I try to watch it every year because it's like every time I see something different and it's so like so
Yeah,
good.
it gives me a lot of like Gravity Falls vibes.
Yes, I love Gravity Falls.
I love Gravity Falls.
Oh.
And so,
And
yeah, I have to watch it.
If you're a Lord of the Rings fan, which this might not even apply to 90% of people, but if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, Frodo, forgot his name currently, is the
Elijah
main,
Wood.
He's the main.
Yeah.
Elijah
Oh,
Wood.
that's right,
he's
that's
the
right.
main voice of it.
actor in
Yeah,
that.
that's right. I forgot about that.
So as a Lord of the Rings fan myself, I was like, I can watch this. This is good.
Yeah, no, it looks really good. I've seen like clips of it here and there, and it just looks like it's got like a spooky undertone to all of it
does.
that I
It
want to
does.
watch.
The
And
understories.
It's, yeah. Yes. Sorry.
No, go ahead. I cut you off.
No, it's so good. Like the music is good. The animation is good. My favorite thing, because me and my friends have seen it so many times, our favorite thing is to watch the frog.
Okay.
If you watch it, watch the frog.
Watch the frog.
Because he's
Watch
like
the
probably the
frog.
most entertaining part.
Okay. I
The
was like-
faces he makes, like he's like in a corner and he's just like vibing.
But he's important.
It's
He's important, though.
He's so
Okay.
important
Very
to the story.
important.
But like watching him
Or
throughout
is
the
he?
show, I'd watch it once, but then like if you watch it again, watch the frog.
All right, I'll do that then.
Like
I'll
get the story and
I'll
then
keep my eyes on that frog. Yeah, it looks like such a good show. I love like
It's-
any sort of animated show that's like along those lines. Same with like Gravity Falls or anything.
Yeah.
Anything along that kind of like amphibia route.
Yes,
I just
Amphibia's
love those
good
kinds
too.
of shows. I feel like the animators put so much attention to
Yes.
detail into all of those like shows where you could watch it once and like you enjoy the story. You watch it a
Yes.
second
Yep.
time, you pick up on everything like
Yep.
the frog.
Yeah.
You watch it a third time, you pick up on more
something
stuff.
else,
Yeah,
yeah.
And so there's just always hidden clues in those shows that I love watching over and over again.
those are my favorite kind of shows.
They
Like the
are.
ones that like the more you watch it, the more you get out of it, you know?
They're a lot of fun.
Because there's a whole bunch of little things that you might miss the first time. So it's like you're understanding the story more the more you watch it. I
Yeah.
love that.
I'm surprised nobody brought up Frankenweenie.
I honestly have never seen Frankenweenie.
I've never seen it either.
I saw it once and I was like, this kind of sucks.
Yeah. I saw like the trailer and I was like, no.
That reminds me of what's that one where like dogs or no pets come
Pet
back to
Cemetery?
life?
Pet Cemetery?
Pet Cemetery. I never
That's
watched it,
a-
but I was like, what is happening?
I watched that one too, and
It was,
It was
so
okay
silly.
Was
to
it
me.
silly?
No,
Silly?
listen, I'm
Was it PG?
shoot, bro. I'm about to
hater.
No, it's
I
to
just
me
got
it's
a
just not that.
taste.
It's not great. But I'm also just not a huge Stephen King fan.
Okay.
I know that's gonna frustrate a lot of people, but I do not like.
It's
Stephen
true. You didn't
King.
like it.
Like I don't mind it, but I just don't think he's. People just love him, and I get it, but
I feel
it's
that.
not my guy.
I feel that.
I understand. I did like it. I actually loved it.
it
I
was
thought it was
interesting.
great. There's a lot of like fun, friendly Halloween movies out there, and then there's a bunch of scary, psychotic Halloween movies
Yeah.
out there. And so
To each
I'm-
their own.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm
To each
saying.
their
Yeah.
own.
To each their own. And so I'm interested. Like, if you guys have a favorite Halloween movie,
Yes.
comment down below.
Let's
let
hear
us
it.
know. Interact with us. Tell us what it is, and
I
then
dare
we'll
you.
hate it. I'm just kidding.
He will.
Isaac will hate it.
I'll
I
bag 'em.
will. That's not true. I think if you, no.
See if you can impress Isaac. And
Honestly,
that'll
yeah.
impress
if
me.
you give me some good suggestions, I
Absolutely.
will rate. No, give me like 10 movies that you really like for Halloween, and I will
Range.
like give you a B, C, D
There you
rating on your taste.
There you go.
I got you, bro.
Print it out, put it on your wall.
No.
Those are Isaac's ratings.
Throw it on there. I will give you a B, C, D rating.
From Napoleon himself.
You will do it. So, because it is Halloween, it is in the theme to go to haunted houses and spooky things and the sort. And so, I want to tell you guys about a haunted house that is an extreme haunted house. Honestly, it's like a crazy freaking haunted house that is in Nashville, Tennessee. Sorry.
I think I know what
A
you're
little
talking
bit
about.
south of Nashville, Tennessee, and it's nuts. The house in question is called McKamey Manor, and it's
place
run. Yeah,
It's crazy.
it is nuts. It's run by a
Oh.
guy named Russ McKamey.
Russell Westbrook.
Okay, I'm here.
Russ
Let
Wilson.
him cook. Yeah, Russell Wilson. Let him cook. I want to
So
this.
this haunted house is nuts because if you want to be a part of it, you have to be 21 years or older.
Oh.
If you're not 21 or older, they'll only let you do it if you're 18 to 21 and you have parental approval, parental signature.
Don't you also have to get like a doctor's note that you can do
You
it? That
do
you're
have to have a doctor's note. You need a physical.
Like you have to have a doctor's
don't
note that
have,
says
like-
that you're mentally prepared for,
Yes.
like you're mentally stable enough to handle things.
Wait, hang
Where is
on.
this
place?
Wait, so is this
Nashville.
like
on
what do you
my
mean
way.
haunted house? I thought you were gonna say like a haunted house of like a house that's
Oh,
just
no,
haunted.
no.
You mean like a haunted house where we
Like an
enter?
attraction.
Yes,
An
Yeah,
attraction.
like an
Oh
attraction.
gosh, I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I was like, are people just like
Yeah, I was like, hang on.
breaking
Why
down the
are-
door
This is
and
like-
walking into somebody's?
Why do people need to get a doctor's note to go in? Who's regulating such things?
The ghosts. The ghosts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. McKamey. He's the one regulating all of it.
Nice.
But the crazy thing with all of this is even with the doctor's note, you still have to sign a 40-page waiver, which is nuts. But in this waiver, there's some crazy fine print that says the man who runs it, Russ, can do whatever he wants to scare you. And he can keep you there as long as he wants. And the reason for this is if you can survive his haunted house, he will give you $20,000. And to this day, nobody has survived the haunted house. And when I say survive, I don't mean like he's gonna kill you.
No.
No, he'll just
No,
put
yeah,
you in
I
a
just mean, like-
coffin for 2 days.
Or like
Exactly.
a mental
so you bang on it and
institution.
say, I'm
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what he does, and like what he does with his group of like helpers, his workers and stuff like that, is he markets this haunted house as the scariest attraction in the world. You'll be completely spooked, but that's not the actual case. It's actually like a torture house. Because what he does is he keeps you in a cage in water, like freezing water, and he'll keep you there for days. And they won't feed you. They'll beat you up. They'll actually like abuse you. Because in the fine print, it says they can break your bones. They can take out your teeth.
They can like cut your hair.
Yeah,
like,
they can do all
this is
crazy
literally
stuff.
whatever they want.
Like
Yeah.
psychotic torture.
It is.
Yes,
It is
yes,
like
yes.
like psychological torture. It's like physical psychological torture, but you sign up for it because the way he markets it is endurance boot camp, like
Yeah.
spooky boot camp sort of vibe. And a lot of people fall for it. And so a lot of people will say, "Oh, I'm going to win the $20,000." But then he keeps you there for 2 weeks. And by the time
Yeah,
like
he's not planning on giving anybody 20,000.
No, not at all.
I'll be honest,
He's
this is
gonna-
going to end. I know how this is going to end, but I'm going to let everybody figure that out.
No, honestly. And so the only reason I know about this is because I was listening to a podcast called Lightweights, and they interviewed the main host. His name is Joe Volpis, and he interviewed 2 guys. One of them is called Reckless Ben, is his YouTube channel, and their entire channel is dedicated to finding scams like this. So they'll infiltrate cults and stuff like that, and they'll get like deep into the cults and like figure out stuff like that. And so this is something that they've infiltrated, and it's currently like they're still like currently posting and leaking a bunch of stuff from it. But what they did is they infiltrated it and they changed their contract. They changed that 40-page waiver, and Russ he's not gonna go back and read that 40-page.
way.
No.
He's not. Nobody does that. Nobody reads the fine print. You
way.
just sign,
Yeah.
do whatever, and like say, take my info.
Yeah.
That's what everybody does.
Most of
So
the
what
time.
they did is they modified their contract, because the way the contract also is if you leak any of the information, Russ is gonna sue you, and so he'll send like threatening emails like, hey, like take this down now, or like I'm getting legal involved and stuff like that, and we'll sue you for like thousands of dollars, like hundreds of thousands of dollars. And so what these guys did, what Reckless Ben and his friend did, is they modified the contract to say, if we break this violation, we owe you $1.
Wow.
$1. And so they obviously broke their contract because they've been leaking out tons of
Yeah.
information,
Yeah.
like documentary style.
And they paid him $1.
Yeah, paid him $1, and they were like, all right, like
Put on his
yeah,
boat
no
stuff.
big
Yeah.
deal. The other thing too that they wrote into their contract is if we break our contract, you owe us pizza. You have to take us out to get pizza. But this guy's not going to do that because he's so furious that they broke their contract. They violated everything. They like bamboozled him. They've been like 10 steps ahead of him the whole time. And so like in their videos, you can see him like saying, get off my property, like get out of here and stuff like that. But it's just some crazy dude who like has some power fetish, and he doesn't want to give away this money that he probably doesn't even have.
Exactly. Not yet.
Yeah, not
Okay,
yet.
I guess my question is, how much is it for this haunted house?
Dude, do you want to know the crazy thing about how much it is?
$200.
No, not at all. It doesn't cost a dime. The only thing that you have to take him is a 50-pound bag of dog food.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you have to take him is a 50-pound
Yeah.
bag of dog food. and then he says he's gonna donate that.
Yeah, he
to
says
a
he
charity of
donates
his
it,
own.
but
come on, we know guys like that are not donating anything. They're definitely cashing up that dog food, and it makes you wonder what they feed people with. Like, what are they like mashing up? Like, if they're giving them some sort of stew, some sort of. Yeah.
I'm not eating anything anyway.
I'm
starving.
Okay, well then how do they keep? Okay, I guess the question is, how does he keep that afloat? You know, like
some other stuff going
what's
on,
going
probably.
on? You know,
He's got to be running some
This
sort
type
of
of guy.
some sort of other scam.
my man is wild
So,
out here.
I did hear like from like the research other people have done is that he was married. He's not married any longer, so he's got an ex-wife, but his ex-wife is the one who owned all of that land and like where the how like their haunted attraction and stuff is, and she's the one that was financing all of it. But then he's supposed to be like an abuser, like a physical like abuser and
That
stuff like
doesn't
that.
surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me at all either. And so they got divorced, but he got to keep the house. But she took away all her like she obviously kept her money and stuff like that, but he ended up with the house. And so that's how he's still able to keep that business like going afloat. I don't know how he's like surviving day to day or anything like that. Maybe he's eating that dog food. Who knows?
I have an idea.
Let's hear it.
Or
The
a
dog
couple.
food.
No, I'm just saying. Psychotic ideas.
Yeah, but the whole premise is he's lying to people and getting people to show up, and it's been going on for years. This has
A
been
long
like
time.
7-9 years in the making.
What the?
And people just continue to go, and people continue to get bamboozled, abused, broken.
People are idiots.
And yeah. So my question to you guys is, when are we going?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I'm like,
I don't
hang
think my
on.
doctor would give me a note that says
would
I'm okay enough for that.
I would do it just to. Yeah, I would. No, I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. There's
No, I
point.
wouldn't.
There's literally no point.
No.
That's saying, let's get tortured. Yeah.
Also, $20,000 is not worth it.
No,
Not
get
only that,
tortured?
no.
You're not
I need
No.
at least 25.
I need him.
You ran a hard bargain.
5K.
Here's how I would do it. Even if I had the slightest inclination, I would counter his 40-page nonsense, and I'd say, can you define what it means to survive?
Yeah.
Are we talking like a day? Or I want him to say like you need to be in here for 2 days or a week.
Fine print.
Or, like, because at that point it's open ended. So what I'm getting from that is nobody's ever gonna get it, and that's the point.
Yeah, no one's ever gonna get it.
What do you mean survive? You can be locked up here for a year before you let anybody win.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
That's crazy
Fair.
too. And like the other thing too is $20,000 does not cover your hospital bills.
Absolutely
No.
not.
If you're getting your teeth
No.
pulled or your bones broken,
No.
that's
Brother,
costing more than
let me tell you
20K. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, so that's just a crazy thing. But another cool thing about that is at some point, like a lot of like the workers from his thing over the past couple of years left, and they actually went to Castle of Chaos here in Utah, Salt Lake City, and they've started their own version of McKamey Manor called Krusebel, where it's an actual thing where they actually will genuinely go about scaring you to the best of their abilities. And so you do sign a waiver, and you also have to give like video recorded consent saying, yep, I am agreeing to let these people grab me, keep me here overnight. They can change like the temperature. They can like cut out electricity, make sure I'm not eating. And so you have to like sign, give video like consent and stuff like that. And they'll do it. It's a very like secretive thing because not a lot of people know about Krusebel. And it's not even on their website. You have to go to like all these other third-party websites to find out information about it.
crap.
And the only reason I know about this is because we went to Castle of Chaos this weekend and we were asking like, so what's the scariest it gets? And one of the workers said Krusebel, and then he just left it at that.
Yo.
Wow. That's
I completely missed that part when we were there. I'm like, hang on, I didn't. When did he say that?
I want to know, would you guys do Krusebel here?
no.
If I was tired, probably.
Immediately no. If you were tired, is that
Because I know
what
I'm
you're
gonna
saying?
get locked up, and I'll just take a nap, and they'll probably be like, "Bro, you got to go after like 6 hours."
Do you think they would let you take a nap though? They'd probably
Yeah,
be like
that's what I'm
smacking
saying.
like and making all sorts of noise.
Like they're not gonna leave you alone. Like I'm being honest. Like they're like
I want to know.
I wouldn't. I'm sorry. Like I just listen. I mean, it would be fun. I just like it's expensive, right? Like it's
I imagine it is. I don't know. I don't know the cost.
Probably.
I couldn't
someone
find
pa-
any info.
If someone paid and we made it like a challenge, maybe, right? Like if we were like, hey, let's see
I
who
don't
can
know,
last the
it's-
longest. Like it'd be kind of fun,
That would
competitive.
be kind of fun.
But
Whoever lasts the longest gets like $100.
yeah.
Well, because I know
That
you're
sort
not
of
supposed
vibe.
to like. You're not supposed to fight back. Like this goes back to that manner thing. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to fight back. Part of me is like, honestly, I might get to the point where you got to knock me out to get me into a cage, or like you're or me are gonna die trying to get there. What, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your fight or
I know
flight
you're supposed
kicks
to just
in.
like, oh, let him take me, whatever. But if I'm in an uncomfortable situation, I'm thinking, I'd rather be in a jail cell tonight than in that. So, and you're in my way. Does that make sense?
No, I get you.
So at McKamey Manor, or McKamey Manor, whatever it is, like I'd be dropping bodies before I got into one of those cages. Honestly,
I believe it. I low-key would be doing the
like,
same
this
thing.
is not what I signed up for.
You're out here
You're
scamming
all
everybody.
done.
It's time for some payback. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man's gonna enact some vengeance here.
Exactly.
So killer clowns, right?
Yeah,
Killer Clowns is nuts.
that was crazy.
That
Imagine.
2016 era.
That was I was saying, wait, when
Yeah.
was that?
2016?
2016.
And it wasn't even around Halloween.
No, it wasn't. That's
But
what.
it led into Halloween. That was a wild thing.
Was it the beginning of the
Yeah.
Come in.
Can I help you?
It's weird.
Pizza's here. Come on. Come on.
Oh,
Pizza? All right, I guess pizza's here. So I guess let's
pizza
go.
time.
Welcome to our first event of this Halloween spectacular. We have Donut on a String. We have our 4 competitors, and they're playing for the grand prize of a Night Before Christmas ornament, which is Christmas themed, but I did not buy these.
Nice job.
So Ice is gonna ruin our donuts. Took me all day to set up. Disrespectful to the game master.
That's crazy. Fun, dude.
Let's go ahead. Rules are, must be on the knees, hands behind the back. You must finish the whole donut. If it drops to the ground, eat it off the ground or give up. Give up. You don't want it. Okay, 3, 2,
Eat the whole thing?
yes,
Okay.
1. Eat the donut. Nice. Get in there.
I forgot how hard this was.
Dude, Diego's a strong head. Strong lead here. This is so hard. Cowboy hat might be a disadvantage. Oh,
We're moving.
oh, Ice just took a big chunk. He's looking good. Matt's looking good. Matt's really getting at it. He's about to eat the cord.
It's gonna
I hope it falls. I hope it falls.
It fell off.
Matt is chewing it. Matt is chewing. Raise your hand. Let me check when you're done. Let me check when you're done. Chew and swallow. Chew, swallow.
like a fish.
Diego, you gotta catch up somehow. Just no swallowing, no chewing.
Wait, we gotta keep going?
Yeah, well, they have to finish.
Oh my goodness, Matt. Nice
Who
job.
wants to check? Who wants to check?
That was crazy.
Who's done? Matt?
We're done. We're both done.
Who finished eating first?
Matt. Half the price? No, Matt.
Our
Matt
winner?
won.
You
Matt
can
won.
stop, Diego. We're done.
No, let him figure it.
Okay, go ahead, Diego.
Eat it. Eat it. He needs
Eat it.
Eat it.
Don't eat the cord. For being the donut master, you get a Nightmare Before Christmas ornament.
Oh,
I happen to know someone who really likes Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe you should give that to.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yes. Me.
Okay, good job. Hey,
Oh,
congratulations.
All right, so in the spirit of Halloween, we're gonna play a card game, Pick Your Poison. But we're playing house rules. So the way this is gonna work is we all get 6 cards here, and they're a bunch of would you rather scenarios. We've also got Braden, who's tentatively playing with us. He's acting as our judge. And so the way this is gonna work is Braden is gonna pick one would you rather card from his deck, and then we're all gonna place down our own would you rather, and the one that Braden likes best is the one person who gets that point. We're going to 5 points. Sorry, I lied. We're going to 3 points. We'll be here all night if we do 5. We're going to 3 points. Whoever gets 3 points wins. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the would you rathers, and we're gonna kind of discuss that on our own, just for funsies.
I've chose my would you rather. Have every bug you ever killed come back to life and infest your bedroom.
Oh, wow.
You're for sure trying to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Hope you've been very, very kind to the bugs. Number 1, fart every time you kiss someone.
Oh, wait, yikes.
Fart or flirt? You said
Fart.
Fart.
I feel like you're getting used to it after a while.
Would you rather number 2, live without music?
Oh.
Next.
Number
hard.
3, always answer honestly when people ask how you're doing. And number 4, unable to close your eyes. I think, personally, always answer people honestly. That's rough.
Okay. So
My grandma doesn't need to know.
Poor grandma.
all right. So it is. Would you rather have every bug you've ever killed come back to life and infest your bedroom, or always answer honestly when people ask how you're doing?
Always answer honestly.
How many bugs have you killed?
You know what?
Are you a bug serial killer?
No, that's a good point actually. I just don't want bugs in my room, dude. Like I'd
Okay,
rather.
that's fair. Switch rooms.
Question for you. If you kill a bug in your room, does it like respawn?
I forgot to mention this. You're actually the one who gets to come up with the scenario.
Oh! When you kill a bug in the room, they respawn back.
You know what?
Endless stream.
Yeah.
This is the easiest choice I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You know how many spiders I've killed?
Dude, in our house, there's so many.
I kind of, and you can say this is true or not. I already pretty much answer honestly when people ask me how I'm doing.
Wait, how? Okay, yeah, for sure.
No.
What about you, Cherish?
I think I would go with the answer honestly too.
Answer honestly?
I can't do bugs.
I'm gonna have to take one
Yeah.
for the team here. I'm doing the bugs. It's in theme, you know?
Oh,
That's
my.
literal.
Me and the spiders are gonna be chilling tonight.
I think it's literal purgatory, man.
I have killed a lot of
Yeah.
spiders though.
I'm thinking in my head. I'm thinking of Indiana Jones in that room with all the snakes,
Ew,
and he's like
ew,
trying
ew.
to step
No.
around.
Yeah, not just that too, but like the other scene where in Temple of Doom, he's got to like
Yes,
reach his hand
the
in, and there's like
beetles. Yeah,
centipedes
yeah.
crawling all over.
Yeah.
Ooh,
No,
Yeah.
that's a scary one.
No.
Yucky.
I do not want my bedroom floor to look.
Yeah, that's a gross
Yucky.
one. Who gave that card? Always answer honestly. All right, Matt, you get 1 point.
Matt gets 1 point. I have chosen have your thoughts broadcasted on your forehead. The would you rather number 1. Try as hard as you can to hold every handshake for 30 seconds.
You're just like super awkward.
Bro, what a mess.
Hibernate for 4 months a year.
Well, I mean, like
That doesn't sound
Kind
good.
of sounds nice, actually. Yeah.
food and Netflix.
Fight an ostrich to the death.
Oh boy.
Those things go
Scary.
I hope you win.
Wow.
Australia lost to ward ostriches. I hope you win.
Yeah.
And then have a head the size of a tennis ball. I personally am going to choose hibernate.
Nice.
Did you do that one again?
No.
Oh, who did that?
I don't
It wasn't me.
Hibernate. Who did hibernate?
What do you mean who did hibernate? What do you four did it?
Yeah, that was me.
Like, what?
Why are you looking at me like that? Context. You're losing like 4 months a year? That's a third of your life.
That is a third of your life.
Gonzo. Plus you have to sleep
But
every
you're
day.
sleeping and you're having a good time. While
Are
you're
you-
Probably feels so
I don't know. What
good.
does our dungeon master say?
I mean, what if you had a nightmare?
For 4
Eternal
months.
There's
nightmare.
no way 4 months that's happening.
Dude,
So honestly, I'll have my thoughts broadcast on my forehead. Now let me explain. I want to see what people want to
No,
say.
no, wrong.
I'm just curious
No. Oh wait, of you
what
you're
they're
thinking?
reading. Yeah, I want to see
Oh,
people's reactions.
that's
I'm
alright.
genuinely
Outrageous.
curious. Absolutely.
It's very bold.
That's
I know there's
very
times
bold.
where that's gonna.
Matt's gonna walk into the podcast room, just gonna say like stupid and then, what's up guys? Good to see you.
Yo, I'm gonna go with hibernate for 4 months a year because yes, I do not need people to know what my thoughts are. Let my intrusive thoughts win.
I would be locked up if people were reading my thoughts. I have some very crazy.
Throw needs to be in jail immediately. Throw this guy in jail.
What?
For even saying that. No, for even saying that, because now we know.
Have you seen my Monday videos? I'm not breathing the same air. It's getting hot in here.
No, I agree. I would hibernate for 4 months.
Wow,
She's
that
out.
sounds like a
See ya.
nightmare to me.
Yeah.
Hibernating would suck too because I have so much to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's a lot of time.
It's like
But that means you don't
I
have to
say
sleep.
that all
You
the
just
time.
missed Christmas episode.
If I could skip, like,
Yeah,
that's a
what
good
months would
question.
you skip?
I would
That's a good
go
one.
January, February, March, April. Wake up.
You're
again.
gonna miss my birthday, man.
I would wake up for that day,
thanks.
celebrate, go back
Just had a day on the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, yeah, there's always something going on.
I know, right? Yeah.
4 months is a long time.
Wait, so July, August, September. No.
I would have to do the winter months.
I would do too.
I would do the winter
You
months
do
because in the
November,
summer,
December.
yeah, because in the summer, like the spring, summer, and fall, you get to be outside all the time. But in the winter, a lot of the time you're forced indoors, and so I would definitely do winter months.
Yeah.
I just realized I missed the Super Bowl, so I redact what I said.
Can't miss that.
And I don't like it. I don't like that question.
Just watch a recap after.
Always something going on.
Would you rather have a seizure every time you get a mosquito bite?
Oh.
Oh boy.
Is this like a grand mal seizure or like a couple? No,
I'll demonstrate. No, not just kidding.
I will clarify. It will be like 2 seconds. It'll be like B, like you got electrical shock,
right.
and then you're back. Okay, let's pick our poison.
Pick our poison.
Poison number 1. Be unable to grow hair anywhere on your body. You are the bald person. No hair.
I have alopecia, it's fine.
Drop a 100-pound barbell on your foot.
Oh, like who picked that? Psycho.
That's crazy.
Diego, you're an idiot.
That's a one-time event. That's one and done. Mosquitoes for the rest of your life.
But you know, you never know how much a
That's
100-pound dumbbell might do to you for the rest of your life.
Sit.
You could also get malaria from mosquitoes.
Pick your poison.
Well, I can do that right now. Sit for 12 hours between two 400-pound people in a coach airline seat.
Oh.
Wow.
And then have an incurable case of hiccups. Now, to me, the worst is the hiccups. That's debilitating.
Who did
It's
that?
mine.
Woo!
Yes.
One's all across the board.
1-1-1.
Except for me.
It's like, all right, Diego, what do you choose?
Okay, I am gonna do, an incurable case of hiccups?
Okay, are they like painful hiccups or just like the little like?
It's hiccups, but it's constant.
Okay.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna have to do the mosquitoes, which that's saying a lot because I have like some sweet blood, bro. Mosquitoes
Me
be eating me
too.
up left and right anytime I'm outside.
I mean, that's only like a couple months, though. Mosquitoes are only out for...
Yeah, they're not out
Summer.
for very long. When you think about
No, but summer's the best time to go out. So
Yeah.
nah, I'm
No
gonna
camping.
go with the hiccups.
I mean, I got O negative blood, so I don't even get mosquito bites.
That's
So-
not true.
How that works?
Definitely seizure, because then I'll just stay indoors.
I agree. I would do the seizure.
Or I'll go to a
because-
cabin that's in the woods.
Or
but
you
it's
just
indoors.
wear bug spray all the time.
Would you rather eat 3 pounds of solid butter in one sitting?
Or,
Have no mouth.
Oh,
Pretty rough.
well, that kind of fixes the.
it kind of
the
does,
butter
huh?
problem.
I want to know how evolution brought that one.
How do we do
like-
that? How do you absorb?
Yeah, where's the
Uh,
nutrients coming from?
Photosynthesize. Have all your illnesses treated by a 12th century doctor. Hope you're healthy.
that plague doctor's going nuts.
You got that bird back.
Have every raindrop that will ever fall on you feel like a baseball.
Oh.
Ooh,
Definitely.
in the middle of a rainstorm, you're done for.
Text your mom saying help and then don't speak to anyone in your family for a month.
Oh, no, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I'm going to say have no mouth.
Yeah!
All
One
across,
point.
y'all.
That's tough.
I actually should not have picked that card because I don't like either of these options.
I need a pound. I eat.
Eat 3 pounds.
I eat like
You
3
have no
pounds.
choice but to eat 3 pounds of butter.
Can you like put it on stuff? Because if you can put it on stuff, I would do that.
I mean, you can put it on rolls. It just has
Okay.
more food.
Oh,
you have to
okay.
eat.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
You're
true.
right, but it masks
I mean, you
how
can-
disgusting just butter.
You
will
could
be.
sit at a table for like 12
Slather that
hours and
thing.
just eat
How about
some-
this? How about if I melt it and drink it?
That's
Drink
fine with
it?
me.
All right, I'll do that.
So
I would
gross.
put it on like popcorn.
Yeah, but you could like shotgun it. It'd be over soon.
Have you ever drank a pound of water?
Also, if you drink it, you probably could just throw it up after. I mean, you
That's
ate it.
true.
Better than
You're gonna throw up no matter what. 3
Yeah.
pounds is a lot. Even a pound is a lot.
Yeah.
How much does a gallon weigh? 3.2 pounds?
3
Is
pounds
it?
of butter.
So would
It's
that
probably like
equate to a
of
gallon?
butter. We're gonna just assume.
Not terrible.
Maybe less than a
Not
Not terrible.
not
Yeah.
bad. Not it's still
I can
bad.
do it.
I think we're all in agreement.
The
We're
butter.
doing the butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
because
mouth
we
is
wanna
so
eat.
despicable, man. I don't know. Okay, well, good job, everybody.
Ooh, ain't no way.
So we all have 1
Crazy.
point.
Yeah.
Next
Final
point wins.
round.
Next
Pick
point
your
wins.
best.
I agree. Final round wins.
Next point.
Okay, would
Last
you
shot
rather leave behind a trail of slime like a snail wherever you go?
Prize for this final round right here is a bag of goodies.
Show the camera.
Yeah.
Bottle it. And our options are permanently sound like you inhaled helium. Use sandpaper as toilet paper.
Oh.
That
Ain't
sounds
no-
awful. That sounds awful.
Drop 50 IQ points. Or continuously lose and regrow all of your teeth.
Oh. Ooh.
Continues and regrow.
Oh.
Like a shark.
That's not
like a
terrible.
shark.
All right, so which one are you choosing?
I'm choosing the sandpaper as toilet paper.
What?
Oh, not Isaac.
That was a gimme. I mean,
Okay.
okay, Diego.
I have to do the sandpaper.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Just get some slime time, man.
Oh, 100% we're doing the slime.
Absolutely
yeah.
the slime.
Slime.
Sandpaper? Oh my god.
Maybe your slime has cool properties, like it can be like made into a bouncy ball.
I mean, it
Maybe
goes
it's
behind you. It's not like it's
then,
gonna
like-
bother you.
Really
Yeah.
rich people kidnap you and like juice you for your
You
slime.
know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the. The slime reminds me of the Monsters Inc.
The lady.
Yeah.
Mike was out.
Hey Matt, what do you choose? Everyone else has chosen slime.
Leave behind a trail
Even with the
slime. I
okay.
ain't. There is
Even
no
with the chance of being
there is
taken
no
by
way.
the U.S. government
Yeah.
and juiced for your slime.
Yes.
Prodded and
Yes.
I will take that chance, man.
Okay, well,
Sandpaper.
good job,
on your
eyes.
hiney. Good job.
That's
Good
right.
job. Take
now
it
let's
right.
move.
Thank you.
Welcome to pumpkin painting. We are painting pumpkins for 2 minutes. Whoever paints the best pumpkin, judged by me, Cactus Jack, will win a prize. Diego, would you like to grab the prize? Come on. I'm sweating here.
Let me turn these off for a second.
Oh my god. There you go.
Diego. I'm panicking. Line.
Fine, There you go.
We will be the winner of this Better Homes and Gardens Sandalwood Cinnamon Musk. No, that's a cardamom? Cardamom. Musk.
Woo!
Fresh.
I need that.
Brand new, not even used. What a gracious host.
It's used.
I don't know.
Stuff from his house.
Just random stuff.
What word is that? 3, 2, 1, start. Now, what's your plan, brother?
My idea here is to be
This is a replica
as
of one that
simply
I know.
complex as possible.
Diego, this is some interesting methodology.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Good Lord, what is that?
Oh boy. Oh boy, will you know.
Oh, yeah, I gotta be watching that timer. You got 26 seconds.
Give us another minute.
Okay. We're calling an audible on the field. We are giving them a bonus minute after this 2 minutes is over.
God.
Diego pays my paycheck and I will listen to what he says.
Time's up.
Oh, beautiful.
Sure is. All right. Everyone pumpkins down. Pumpkin, hey.
Hey!
Pumpkin down. Will you please one at a time present me with your pumpkin? Diego first.
All right. I drew a beautiful lady with hair.
He calls this lady with hair. Cheater ice. I mean,
There you go.
what would you like to call this masterpiece?
Rampage.
Rampage.
I present you spring.
Wow.
Wow.
Spring day.
On a pumpkin.
Oh man. And please, Matt, would you present me with your pumpkin?
Absolutely.
Wow. What do you call this fellow?
The name is He's Him.
He's him.
He's him.
He is him.
All right, Brandon.
First, I'll start with the bottom two.
Calling us out like that?
For real.
Not me, actually. You.
Bottom two are woman with hair and rampage. Sorry, boys. You suck.
This is rigged, man.
That leaves only 2 options left for the big winner. The winner is Matt. We please display summer spring pop.
Summer spring pop.
Hold up that pumpkin. And the winner of this fine candle is Matt. You win again.
Oh! He's him!
He's him.
Yes!
That means I win too!
He is him.
Okay.
Hey.
How about this?
Cactus Jack is talking.
95.5.
Oh, we're splitting the money. Can I get it cut in that?
85.555.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Welcome to the final event, Halloween trivia. The prize is 100 of Diego's dollars. That's real dollar.
That's a ghost fake one.
The rules are, first one to raise their hand answers first, and then people get to steal it. Well, did people get to steal it? Is that fine? We want
Yeah.
So
People get to steal it.
it.
Round 1 is just general trivia. That's 1 point each. Round 2 is movie posters. You have to guess what movie posters from.
Round 3.
And that is 2 points. Round 3 is like kind of like a bet it all or lose it all. You bet your points, and if you get the question right, you double your points, or you lose it all. So let's get right to the show. What is the name of the summer camp where Friday the 13th take place? Yeah, you said you raised your hand before I finished reading the question.
Sorry.
Cowboy.
My bad.
Anyone else?
It was literally right there. Like
Anyone else want to answer? Okay, Diego.
Camp Half-Blood.
He's wrong.
Camp Crystal Lake.
Correct. That is the answer. Krusebel Lake.
That was my answer too.
1 point. Which 2 slashers faced off against one another in a movie released in 2003?
Jason Voorhees versus Freddy Krueger.
Correct. Which 3? Which one of these movies isn't based on a book? Frankenstein, Bird Box, An Interview with a Vampire, or A Quiet Place?
Oh.
Nice.
Quiet Place.
Correct.
All right.
How many Halloween movies are there, Halloween fan?
Okay.
Here you go.
6.
Nope.
3?
Nope.
Bump them numbers
5.
up.
No. Yeah, you guys.
8.
No. The answer is lucky number 13. There's 13 Halloween movies.
Wow.
What is widely considered to be the first horror movie ever made? Yes.
Is it the Moon movie? I
Trip
forgot
to
what
the
it's
moon?
called.
Absolutely not. That's not horror. Are you scared of the moon?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm a little scared.
It was scary. It's a scary movie.
It's a little scary. I watched it in film class.
It's a
yeah.
little.
No one has an answer? Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs.
He's smoking crack.
Alien.
Okay, the answer is House of the Devil.
Oh, okay. I knew that.
All right. In the Ring, how long do people have to live after watching the video? Matt was first.
4 weeks.
No.
Dang.
So, you got it for next.
Yeah, I got it. 7 days.
7 days.
7 days.
7
I was about to
days.
steal that.
Name one horror film directed by Ari Aster. Nice.
Midsommar.
Correct. I would have taken Midsummer or Hereditary. What is the name of the spacecraft the crew's aboard in Alien?
Oh, I feel like I definitely should know this, guys. I'm blanking though. I can't.
I'll give you 5 more seconds.
I can't
Oh,
answer.
there you
The Pillar of Autumn.
go. No. Okay.
Pillar of Summer.
No, there's no pillars. It's not Noah's Ark either, okay? Okay, I'm gonna continue. It's called the Nostromo.
Oh, I do it.
You know it!
Okay.
Drama.
Which author of scary books hold the record for most book-to-movie adaptations in the horror genre? Diego.
Stephen King.
Way too early,
Way
but
too early,
okay.
but-
My bad. It was Stephen King.
Stephen King's the right answer. Now, if it was book to TV show, I think R.L. Stein with Goosebumps would take.
Shout out.
So I thought.
You're right about that.
Stein. What is the other green character that Boris Karloff plays besides Frankenstein?
Oh wow, green character?
He's green.
The Green Knight.
You know how old Boris Karloff is?
Do not know.
He's old. I think he might be dead. Okay.
The Green Goblin.
Any last guesses? 5 seconds. The answer is
Green Lantern.
The answer is he voiced the Grinch in the animated film. That is the end of round 1. Can I please get? That was 20 questions we went through.
0.
You got 2, Diego.
Oh, I got 2.
2, 4, 0, 0. All right, good job, everybody. Good job. We're going to part 2. Now these are with double points. That means 2.
All right.
Here we go.
Exorcist.
Correct. Next.
Come on. You know what? Hey, right here. Right here. Right here.
We'll give it to me.
Okay.
Sure.
Jaws. Correct. Okay. Movie number 3.
Halloween.
Halloween. Next movie.
Never seen that.
Alien. Come on.
Wait, who had that one?
It's definitely me, but whatever. Go
I
ahead.
don't know about that.
I'll give it to you.
It's
whatever.
Alien.
It's Alien.
It says it there too.
Right? See, right in the
That's
middle.
it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Next one.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th is correct. It's set up there as well. Okay. Next one.
I don't know.
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead is correct.
Excellent, actually.
He's slaughtering. Next film.
The Thing.
The Thing is correct.
Wow.
Next film.
Actually, don't know this.
Nightmare on 13th. No, Nightmare on 13th. No, Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I've
is
never
correct.
seen that poster.
Actually, it's a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Dang.
Next film.
Saw.
Oh, is correct.
Oh!
Next film.
Oh,
I've
I
seen
know
that
this
one
one.
before.
I know.
A Cabin in the Woods.
The Cabin.
Ah,
But
shoot.
We'll take it. We'll
Close
take
enough.
it.
Close enough.
Next film. Second to last film, I think.
I know what it is. I just want people to answer.
Okay.
VHS.
Correct.
Nice, Diego.
This is our last film. I don't know if anyone will know it, but I love this film.
What
Like,
the heck is
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
No, sir, that's not a scary movie.
A little bonus one, huh?
that?
Do you know this?
Anyone know this one? This is the Japanese classic horror film House.
Wow.
Highly recommend it. It's so goofy and dumb. On to the final question. Can I get a tally of points?
I got 2.
2,
You're at
10, 8.
You were not an A.
I got 3 of those.
That's 5, my guy.
No,
Three?
because 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
you're right.
5, 6, 7, 8.
That's right. Were you doubling your points? That was a double point.
What was?
Those were double
Those
points.
movie questions were double
So it looks
points.
like you only got 10 points. Ice has got 10 points.
10 and 8, baby.
That's crazy.
8 points for Diego.
No.
2 points.
Get out of here.
Zero.
Make this question.
You
Wait,
can
what?
bet
All of those were double?
up to 5 points. You
Oh
two
my
are under 5
goodness.
points.
Hang on. I gotta figure it out now.
No, you don't. You got 10 points.
That's wild.
Okay. So you can bet up to 5 points, but you'll go negative and you'll be punished.
So all
That
just
works.
Wagers 0.
I'm gonna wager 2.
Wait, you can wager up to 5, I said. You'll
know,
go
but
negative,
I
but if you
don't
go
wanna
negative,
go
you have to eat a donut.
What's the point?
All right.
There's $100! That's the point!
Wager 5.
8.
8,
Also 8.
8, 5,
I'm going with my 2.
2.
$100 ain't worth it.
Okay, so when you see the final question, you're gonna write it down on your phone or something. You can come right on this whiteboard, Matt.
That's right. I forgot about the whiteboard. Maybe I'll do that too.
What critically acclaimed horror film in 2000 from 2022 did Diego on Lock Data 1 give a 6.9 to?
Oh, wow. Nah, that's wild.
Personal. I feel like this is personal.
This is so personal, bro.
Please,
I got a rant about this at work.
please take your time to answer this question.
I don't even know what horror films
Those
came out. I don't know
I have
horror
no
films.
idea.
Can you give us a hint?
I'll give you a hint. It wasn't even that much of like a horror film. It was just a little more of like a thriller, I
When I
would
looked
say.
it up, it said horror sci-fi.
It definitely is sci-fi. We'll consider that the hint.
Okay, hide your answer.
What if I don't know
5,
horror movie? Oh.
4, 3, deuce.
I got it.
You?
I got it, yeah.
1 and less than 1, so half. 1/3.
I won't give my answer.
I got it.
We'll just have Matt come down here.
He guessed no. Come sit down, Matt. Ice, what did you guess?
Nope.
What does that
Nope.
say? No. What did you guess?
I guessed High School Musical.
What'd you get?
High School Musical. What did you guess, Diego?
So, the answer is nope, because I thought the movie was overrated and...
And the answer was no.
Beautiful. I think Matt gets those points though, because he wrote it down first.
So Matt gets 10 points.
10 points.
So he's at 10.
Good job, babe.
And then Ice is at
I more than 10, but we called it
20.
at 10.
16, 17, 18. You're at 18.
18.
And Diego's at 16.
Yeah, 16.
So Ice, I tried to give Diego's money back, but it looks like you win the end of the way.
Dude, how dare you?
Smoking.
Y'all set that up so bad, dude.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed all of those Halloween activities. We certainly did. Lots of fun. I would have made Braden edit that if I would have won that last challenge. That would have been his paycheck.
Sorry to do
Somebody went off.
Sorry to do you like that.
Oh man.
Also,
Yeah, no, for real.
no, the craziest thing is like how Braden like snuck his way into that last question to double everything, knowing Diego would got the question right. Good thing I was ahead. Like, we would have lost all of us.
Honestly impressed that you won.
No, that was great. That was great. Honestly, next time we should do posters in here. Get all the posters from the studio.
Bring them out and just
We could do that too. I was gonna say just like have them on a slideshow. Have like all of these posters in here on a slideshow and have us guess.
Gotcha. I thought you meant like
We could do that too.
Actually,
but
like
man.
bring them down.
I'll be honest with you, if you don't get every poster, that's a little embarrassing.
I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I know.
I get most of them.
I would be tough.
But anyways, thank you so much for watching and for listening. We really appreciate it. As always, we would love to get your feedback. Leave a comment, submit something through on our anonymous link, or just message us on Instagram, TikTok, whatever you want to do. Let us know what you're thinking. We will be doing some more spooky stuff. Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Don't forget that we are doing a giveaway for $1,000.
$1,000. You're about to say dollars.
Dang. I was like, yo.
Okay.
About had a heart attack. We are doing a giveaway for $300 at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So stay tuned. We're almost there. We're at 700 right now. So make sure you like, subscribe, tell your friends, do what you got to do to support us. Once again, thank you so much for watching and for listening. My name is Diego.
My name is Isaac.
My name is Cherish.
My name's Apollo.
And we will see you next time.